Oh, look at that. Trap House animation. I've been sitting on that email address for I don't know how long, years and years before I ever made any sort of cartoon. I just knew one day I'm gonna need that. traphouseanimation@gmail.com. That's me. I need to write down real quick to make sure I still have that. Anyway, welcome to the Baunted Bransylvania 4 Director's Commentary. Of course.
Oh, he's hitting that.
He's hitting that.
That's kind of crazy.
So, yes.
There's no script.
This whole movie is by me. All the music, all the voices, all the writing, all the animation. Beware. So, this whole thing was written. I want to just pause, but you can't do that in a commentary. I want this to go on the DVD. Blee's debut.
I'm the frog.
There's the frog shout out.
Frog.
And he is based directly off of the what it is Pac-Man animation. He's just blue Pac-Man with weird feet. And okay, so these songs will give me more of an opportunity to talk. There's not much going on. So I have to admit something right now. This is my first time watching the movie all the way through. I watched it when I exported it finally. I watched it at double speed so that just to make sure there was no like rendering errors or anything. But this is my first time actually watching it all the way through in one sitting. So yeah. So originally this was I was just going to use just a bunch of music I had already made. And I was like, yeah, Ringing, that's a classic. We'll open it with Ringing. And also this whole thing was like made in order. Except I made a couple of dance scenes and all the dialogue scenes were made in order. I did not have, which is why it gets better as it goes on, as I was getting better and more confident. But this is a nice angle. But so originally it was just my original version of the song Ringing by Kyle Landon. But then I started to hit the Quan. Originally, well, towards the end I started making original songs. And then I was like, well, that makes those parts so much better than this, where I'm just reusing my old songs. So I decided to go in and just make new lyrics. I think every single new lyric made for this movie was punched in. It cuts off. So.
What?
You two have noses. What is it like?
I do?
Can you not smell?
So originally, every piece of dialogue, every dialogue scene in this movie was just going, I rendered him talking, I rendered the frog talking, and I was just going to just use those over and over and over again for the whole movie. I was just going to use those same 3 angles for all their talking. And the whole movie was just going to be them standing there talking. But then I was like, no, can't have this. So here's the Halloween model, my song The Model from Margot album, but with new lyrics. I sound the exact same. The song's from 2017. I did this in 2024. I sound the same. Dance good, froggy. That's cute. So cute. Yeah, they're just kind of staring. Their eye line isn't really making contact with the little dancing apparitions, whatever you want to call these. I don't have a name for them, but I like their color schemes. They're pretty cool recolors. This angle's kind of hard to look at, zooming. But yeah. They're all, I didn't animate those idle animations. Those are, so all the, as explained in the original video on YouTube, most of this is all animations off of Adobe Mixamo. But there's some custom dances and poses here and there coming up later. Just, you know, like I said, the movie gets better as it goes. So, yeah. I think I've said everything I needed to get out of the way. Okay, this part. The shopping cart dance and the orange one.
Who are those little guys?
What?
So every song here, I wanted every dance scene to be 2 minutes exactly. So every song had to hit 2 minutes.
For me.
So I realized, it's gonna transition to the next part. By the way, that was a Silent Hill 2 reference. For me, it's always like this. What was I saying? This is hard. The movie goes so quick. How do other directors do this? So yeah, I realized the song was about to transition exactly at the 2 minute mark. So I set it up like I was about to rap, and then it cuts off. There was no rap. But then someone left a comment, I hope there's a full rap. So in the final soundtrack version that's available now on all streaming services and Bandcamp and whatnot, there is a full rap that I punched in the day of putting it on streaming. Anyway, the animation here is me just dragging him around, and I realized that Blender would let me record the keyframes of me just dragging him around and changing his size and stuff. So yeah, so this is a based freestyle, Lil B type of, just me saying things. I didn't punch it in, and just saying things all off the dome. This is a great beat that I just wasted. And I think I might have, it's corrected in the streaming version, but this version inside the movie might have some headphone EQ and crossfeed going on, which makes everything sound quieter and worse. It's not supposed to be there when they're rendering. It's just supposed to be there for me to listen to. So this whole song is scuffed. I don't remember him stopping like that. It's just, that's even better. Everything is just, everyone knows I'm a talking trash can. That's a Homestar Runner reference. I did not know it did that.
I'm rendering one of the dance scenes right now.
Here's the shopping cart dance the orange one was doing earlier. I wanted everyone to have a solo. Mini Blee. What's his lore?
It's blowing hot.
I wanted
I don't got time to do it right now.
every character to have their own solo dance, which is why we have this going on here.
Sounding songs playing.
And here's this voice memo. The joke is I have an idea for a song, but I'm tired. It's late. I can't do the song right now, so I'll just do the voice memo of what I'm thinking about. But this gets paid off later. If you pay attention to all the things I'm saying in this voice memo, when Blee gets his nose and dances, the music is exactly that psychotic thing that I was saying here. The pluck strings and the it's realized, it's real. I made it come to life. So that's the joke here.
Pizzicato. When the string is like ding 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 ding.
See, I do that melody with the pizzicato strings.
Dance song that's like ding ding.
I think I'm all caught up on things I wanted to say.
And then
I can just take the movie in now.
like you know how they be using like the
Sit back, relax. I got some Nerds gummy clusters here.
and the xylophone goes ding 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 ding.
They're locked in watching him. There's Pumpkin. I drew that face myself.
Just
What do you think of my my set dressing here? You know, I made those trees myself.
For the song.
The sky is like from a tutorial of how to do a night sky, but the clouds are moving if you pay attention.
So,
Ooh.
where are we anyway?
Okay.
It just kind of stretches on forever.
So this is the
I
scene
don't remember how I got here.
where
Might be some new technology. One of them big screens or something.
Blee's voice. First, I wrote that line, or not about. Might be one of that. Might be some new technology. I talk out of the side of my mouth, and he just had a country drawl because I thought it would sound funny. But then I decided, okay, he's just gonna have a country drawl forever. But me writing that scene was what made me decide, okay, this might actually be something. I'm enjoying this, and those paper cones over at the I made that custom. That whole water cooler, I made that from scratch. And the cones too, but those paper cones are I used to go to the YMCA when I was little, and they had those paper cones there, so that's like just a locked in childhood memory of mine, was drinking from those soggy paper cones. And also just writing that scene just really made me feel like, oh man, I could just write about whatever. It doesn't have to be them standing there. We can have things happen, and they can have questions about what's going on. And so the enthusiasm started to grow around here. Anyway, this song is just a song I made for the purpose of sync licensing to get music into TV or movies. So I made some pop sounding music. Nightlife, I think, is the name of the thing I did. But I always liked this one a lot. Now it really is in a movie. So I figured I'll take my Shanghai Scammers thing and I'll make sort of a remix. So why not? It's him. It's the frog, the New York frog. This character, by the way, comes from the video This Frog is Real Amphibious with the Genres. It's just a classic video in my discography you should see. Sort of a prequel to this in a way, since this references that several ways. But yeah, that hat is custom. I downloaded the model from Wavetro, I believe. Shout out to him for making this free to use. But that hat is custom. Ooh. The hat is custom and a Steve Barton hat, and his spooky ghost tank top. I added the ghost face to his tank top.
What are you talking about? What is Baunted?
So this
Is it misspelled? Haunted?
this is a custom dance I made.
The beat's starting. Tell me what it is.
Because that's something I like to do.
How much?
I be doing that sometimes when I'm listening to stuff.
Let's do it. I got a lot of things to say about this movie. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So
This is another beat. This is from like 2020. Just a beat I always liked. I was just going through beats. I was like, what should I use for this? And every cheap, especially in the 90s, every movie had a theme song about the movie with a rap, you know. What the Will Smith thing. The ad-lib argument. Very, very Little B inspired, which I have to make it clear. This movie is perfect, but I made a mistake because there's no Lil B cooking dance. So I regret that forever. But there's always Baunted Bransylvania 5 to correct that. But yeah, the idea of the guy rapping about the movie, finding out what the movie is while he's rapping about it is funny, and then getting into an argument with the ad-lib guy who shows up out of nowhere. This whole thing was punched in. Like, I would just record line after line, and then I just thought, I'll do an ad-lib. Hey, I'll argue with the ad-lib. Which, Lil B does that a couple times, like on, Flex 36, I think. Just argues with the ad-libs. We all owe Lil B. Austin Powers, Who Sent You? Austin Powers 2, Spy Who Shagged Me is my favorite movie ever, and I'm not lying. Forgive you. I had to make sure that the music was interesting when the visuals weren't.
Hey y'all.
Ooh, there I am.
I just wanted to let everybody know that we are not going to be making the Halloween,
So
unfortunately.
It's just an idea I had, so I made it happen. You see, I got a little earpiece in because producers have that, I think. I was writing stuff down in that notebook for real. Like a little drawing of a pumpkin and a skull. And I'm really in there. If you look in the 3D model in Blender, I'm in there. Flat, but I am in there. I am being affected by the lighting, same as them. Lil Puck really is standing in front of me. But yeah, this came about because I was trying to make this for Halloween. I realized I wasn't gonna make it. I was like, okay, I'm going to, turn this mistake into a miracle. We're gonna make it Thanksgiving now.
Thank you. Keep at it.
Okay. I thought this would be like a rated PG movie, but I think this song turns it into a PG-13 because it is disgusting and wrong. But yeah, you go on my YouTube, you'll see I have a video called I Can Make It Clap. It's a video of me wet in the shower. And yeah, every instrument in here, except for this clavinet coming up. That was new because it's just a Halloween type of instrument. But everything else is a clap sample. You can watch that video and see. And then I recorded these vocals a little while after that, put it on the streaming version, and then I was like, let's use this. But the idea of this song going and they're not doing anything but the lights and the cameras going crazy is it's good. There's a rare sighting of the moon. That's a good angle. Yeah. I can't really. I actually did. That's such a good line. I actually did write these lines down. This was a written verse. These were written verses. Yeah. I could have used the twerk animation, but I knew there's something better I had to save for the twerk. Coming up soon, I think. I don't mean jewelry. I hope people catch that reference. Bounce by the ounce. Okay, so there is a Lil B tribute there. The Lil B. But yeah, I'm glad Lil B got the shout out there, but there should have been a cooking dance. Yeah, disgusting song. Unfortunate. Single-handedly responsible for the possible PG-13 rating. Eating the doo-doo like a toilet. Anyway, these are all custom dances. None of them are the Salamander Shuffle. But maybe if you combine all their dances together, you get the Salamander Shuffle. So yeah, this is called the Salamander Shuffle because the original instrumental, the instrumental is exactly as is. I just rambled on top, and it's called Good Luck Salamander. I'll just say it. The thing Lil Puck is doing is a cute little dance my ex used to do, so I put that in here as a tribute, a loving tribute. Arms in the air, eyes closed. Look at those custom trees. They look good. They look good for what they are. And that orange thing, that was supposed to be like a torch, but I couldn't land. I couldn't stick the landing, and I just kept it afterwards. It was just floating there. I don't know if I got to mention earlier in the previous dance, you could see the moon for a second. The moon is disabled in the majority. The moon's supposed to be there, but I disabled it. Too distracting. But you saw it. It was there. But they definitely should. Someone should figure out what the Salamander Shuffle actually looks like, and then do it, and then we can add it to Fortnite or whatever else.
Hey y'all, y'all been doing a great job I got some notes here from our EP.
That's executive producer and movie
He's loving it. He's loving
words.
every bit of it. Also, he passed away.
The frog, especially the frog, just
I wasn't ready for it to be today.
at this was full blown like, okay, I'm doing something
Our
magical here.
producer, Steve
Look, you see,
Bartlett,
he
has
Blee
passed away.
curled his fist. He made a fist,
Slowly,
and then the hands, Lil Puck and the frog.
violently. He died
Look at the hand.
so crazy. Like, there was just one big bone
One big bone.
lying in this pile.
Could you imagine dying and somehow you died so crazy you just turned into one bone?
But it was him.
Man.
The dental records couldn't help at all.
I wasn't reading this off a script either. I was just saying this from the heart. Took a couple takes, but I had it.
Like, he died so
At that
crazy,
one
no one
angle.
knows what happened.
Just for that. That was a hard angle to set up on the camera.
But,
I had to like put my tripod on top of a chair.
to see the movie.
So much grief from everybody. But this is cute. This is a cute moment.
All I ask, I know it's not part of the script. You guys weren't prepared.
But yeah, you've seen the video
but
about
can
this.
we get
Steve
a
Barton,
commemorative dance in honor
he's
of Steve Barton's memory?
I guess he's, hooray.
Thank you.
And he does one more little wiggle. Yeah. Little hand wiggle.
I'm sorry.
Steve Barton's dead, but he's also alive, and I don't know. He's doing quotes.
I'm sorry.
His arms go up a little bit more.
R.I.P. Steve.
R.I.P. Steve. Yep. You point at him. And so this twerk animation is world famous. Everyone's seen Thanos do it. I've seen James from Silent Hill do it. Like, this is just a world famous dance, and it's Adobe Mixamo. So I knew I had to get it in here somehow. But I also knew, like, this should be a interpretive dance. It's just how my brain works. So it's all I mean, I detailed how I made this song already. That's me throat singing. I just thought this is the perfect music for this type of thing. For this, you know. If I were to die, when I die, if I die, please do this twerk at my funeral. Please. And play this too. Play this horrifying didgeridoo throat singing music. I sped it up like on accident. No, I was watching at double speed to make sure there was no problems, and I realized, oh, this is really good at double speed. So I had to double speed it and then render it again and then watch it again at double speed. That looks crazy sped up. So yeah, we got, it's just, man, I really have a masterpiece here. You're welcome, world. Oh, man. Look at him go. There's the water stick, whatever it's called, going. That was a tabula, that percussion. Oh, no, there's slow-mo with the optical flow. Smooth slow-mo. It's definitely a Zelda Ocarina of Time Shadow Temple type of thing. And then we get into this, and they're just standing still watching. This is a dance I do sometimes too. The definitely got it from like Birdman in the Rich Gang lifestyle video. There's a part he's like sitting on an airplane or whatever, and he's doing that with his arm, and it's in slow motion. Like he's just like, you know, the whip, riding, driving a car, hand on the wheel, fist out, pointed upwards, like that. The first person view. And I had to make sure that the angle or the lens, you could change the lens in Blender, so you know you can get like a fisheye type of effect going. So I had to make sure Blee or Lil Puck was looking crazy on the side because he just looks constantly traumatized. Yeah, I got the shadow on the frog. But yeah, this is an old instrumental I had sitting around. Most of these are. I don't think there's an original instrumental here. But yeah, this is just I've always liked this one.
Not even a robot, not even a program could do what he's doing right now.
This is definitely some real lowrider music. Oh, before I forget, the previous song, the interpretive dance, it has a crazy name. Like, I can't even, I have to read it, but I'm also scared to read it because the name on streaming of the interpretive dance song is Oyo, Oyo, Noibe Oyo, Kaosagonu, which I probably shouldn't have said out loud. I got that from the Space Ghost Perp curse that he casted after Lil B got jumped. Lil B got jumped by some people. Won't even say their names. Oh man, perfect scene. But
Wasn't there a big story a while back where he gaslit someone into thinking they transformed into a diaper?
I will not let that happen again.
perfect writing. That's an idea I had in my notes for a long time. Just gaslighting someone into thinking they transformed into a diaper. Look at them look at each other and, oh, listen, this is blood donor on the keypad. And there's Shelby's voice. I got so much to say. Shout out to Shelby. Shelby asked to be in the movie. She didn't even know what I was doing. And there he is. I just asked her, okay, you're a psycho doctor's receptionist. And then she gave me them. I gave her the lines and she sent it to me. But look at him get sucked in. The shadows moving is crazy. Okay, I can talk during this. Space Ghost Perp cursed some people whose names I won't even say because they jumped Lil B. And then Space Ghost Perp, because Lil B's the only person Space Ghost Perp likes. Space Ghost Perp casted a curse on them. And the thing I said earlier is part of it. And I translated it. I found it online somewhere, and that specific thing that I named the song after is something like, whoa, whoa, woe to this earth, or something like that. But yeah. So this whole sniffing part is based on the food fit that Santa does when Santa goes, oh, yum, 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 in that Christmas movie. So I thought, okay, I gotta outdo that. I gotta do this for longer. And it has to be crazy. And this is all one take. It was so cold. My head was so cold after sniffing this hard for this long. Was there anything else I was saying? I think that covered everything. Tony Bupkis.
Okay, do you like...
Yeah.
Are you done?
Just real quick. I realized I can keyframe them changing colors and this and that, and I got this camera rig going crazy, and just some of this is real difficult to watch.
It's time to dance.
Here's the song. Here's the voice memo song. This is the only dance that isn't 2 minutes long. It's a pretty good dance, though. I would do that dance if I gained a new appendage. Definitely. Is a nose an appendage? Man. Okay. Listen to this effect. Man, crazy. And look how ominous that looks. And that's an old car model I already had.
Which one of you ordered a thuggin'?
That's me playing Donkey Kong on the 3DS. It's the original Game Boy Donkey Kong. The funniest game ever made. Go play Donkey Kong 94 on the Game Boy. It's the funniest game ever. But yeah, here's where it goes from a Halloween movie to a Thanksgiving movie. That whole turkey is made from scratch by me. The weight painting was not all the way done. If you don't know what that means, that's basically the reason why his back feathers are stretching along with his arms. He's got a cup of lean, all custom, all me. And he's a good character. I like I like how he's just constantly squinting and it looks like he's disgusted. He's definitely coming back in the future, even though he died. He might always die. Anyway, this is a Make 'em Care. Turned it into Make 'em Thankful. This is just a totally a pro Thanksgiving song, of course. Blee still got his nose there. Stuffing. So, yeah. Punch this whole thing in. Like they say, they're gonna hurt me. I was flowing. I hope that joke is understood, like a Birkin bag. You know, like how you're drinking Dr. Bob instead of Dr. Pepper. Instead of the Birkin bag, you get the Berkey bag. That's probably the best line in this whole thing. This is what the Thanksgiving guy died for. I mean, Quaker Oats. Perfect. Genius. Wonderful. All punched in. I got them little ad libs. Thank you, bass god. This is so good.
How can I help you even more?
That cup.
He needs to smell it.
Can I smell
I heard somewhere that
What? Fine, but just once.
the
Touch the goods, I'ma touch you.
you can really tell how tall Blee is. And look at this artistic cup touching. I had the idea, like, I want there to be an incredibly violent scene and it has to be super fast. That whole thing is 2 seconds. It had to be like horrifying in how fast it all happens. But yeah, I like his little squeak when he gets grabbed. And yeah, the frog got the lean, Blee got the hat, and the turkey is dead. I like turkey. I do. I like eating turkey, but I didn't realize, like, I had to make a diss track for it, and the bars just kept coming. I didn't realize. Flowing. I didn't realize I had this much things to say about turkey. See it at me. So that's definitely a Lil B type of voice I'm doing there. And this is based on my song Locust off the album Spinning, but I turned it into a DJ Mustard type beat. So I sped it up. Yeah, I slowed it down or something. No, I sped up. I'd rather eat some bread. That was punched in. This is all punched in. This is just total fun. Total fun. I feel like I'm missing something. This is a whole new bridge section for this song that was not in the original Locust song. This is definitely the best song on that whole soundtrack though. I was flowing. Am I missing anything to say about the turkey fight? Doing a turkey dance on top of the turkey corpse is perfect. That's what you're supposed to do.
The next dance is scheduled 2 hours from now.
Okay, we got some more lore. Oh, yeah. When Blee is trying to just sniff everything, I heard somewhere. I forget where. Oh, the crazy snake. This is an idea I had in my notes too. The crazy snake.
That's crazy.
I think it was a note in my ideas.
It looks crazy.
This is all filler, but
So it looks
No, it's got crazy ideas.
the
Look at that cat.
I heard somewhere that the key to a good comedy character is compulsion and obsession. Like every good comedy character has to be obsessed with something. So I think I did a good job there of making up obsessed with sniffing things.
This is where they store the Christmas.
So much that he'll kill for it
He ain't even got no music
immediately.
playing or nothing.
No questions. But yeah, the experimental hip hop music video, the video to
Like the crazy snake.
and the footsteps are perfect. I'm so far behind. I have so much to say. I did a music video in this same cabin, 3D cabin.
Jobs, our passion, our livelihood. He's taking
And then what next? This reindeer I just found on the internet. And I knew I wanted to get the How Would the Alien Dance. And I had to look for it. And thankfully, Know Your Meme says where it came from. I had to learn how, what is it? Real 3D or whatever works. Oh, there's some custom music here. This whole,
I bet he could hit the worm real good.
such a good line.
You were right, family.
The writing just got really good around here. Just a lot. I mean, it speaks for itself. It just,
Hard. Don't let
he turns into a Force ghost. That's a little geometry thing I looked up.
We should not be dancing this hard off no food.
Was he real or not? Or was he a shared illusion?
Finish this fight.
Gotta finish the fight. And here's the final track, the final dance, pretty much. Where they're doing the, there's a video
On there.
of an Aphex Twin song. It's Alberto Basami, I think. And it's a like a beer can dancing, doing this dance.
Of course.
If you look up dancing Bud Light can, you'll see it. Oh, that I love that video. And so I was like, I found this dance and I was like, what? I gotta do it here. I gotta have them all together doing it together.
Really craving food. What should we do?
Just focus on the dancing.
So yeah,
Hey, you ain't had
they're
to
just
be rude.
rapping and getting angry at each other. And this is an old instrumental I had too. I adjusted it a little bit
That needs to
to change whenever things get tense amongst them.
dance better if you were color blue. Hold on. We're not doing that. Why you talk about his kid instead of something
Put some
like
posterize on it when things are tense.
this ain't no fair. Y'all about to make me real mad. Oh, so
So it's just a very tense thing going on here.
you know what? I'm sorry, okay? I get a little agitated and don't
They're
pay
all
attention to what I
they're all
say.
jumpy.
Well, I don't. Why you gotta make this difficult, man? I'm about to go. Oh,
This this is good.
can we get
it's
back
good.
with the show?
Is there anything I missed?
Freestyle, y'all can't mess with me.
Blee Blee's voice, his voice chain has an auto tune on it.
I think he's obsessed.
Always.
Shout out Steve Barton, he invested in me.
You see the hat? Steve Barton on that.
I don't remember that. I did not remember editing that in.
Wish you were still here, man. We miss you. Never thought you would be the one we lose.
Is there anything I'm forgetting to say? Anything I didn't touch on? It's almost over. Crazy. I do have the credits too, but the final
There
scene.
has to be food around here somewhere.
More mouth sounds.
Forbidden wizard skull knows something. The director instructed us to not talk to him at all costs. Wouldn't hurt to follow him.
I think all the timing
Each placed an order with care.
of the dialogue is pretty
My order's
realistic.
The only thing I've been thinking about all day. What happened?
So I don't know if the joke.
Who ordered a giant worm?
No, I think everyone gets it.
Frog, you might not show up in the sequel for this one.
I understand.
I do intend on replacing the frog because he's not my original character.
You really think you have the right to question?
But it'll probably be very similar though.
I'm just glad y'all ain't saying nothing about
He'll do like a
that.
reverse
Someone
tadpole
make
type of
your
thing. He'll
steak.
turn back into a tadpole.
I see the bone right there. What's wrong with it? What's a steak? Excuse me?
You can see that the skull looks at him too. Even the skull can't believe what he's hearing.
Is that? That's
There's
the
Big John
hut.
goes stanky stanky hot sauce.
Y'all need to
I
take
should make that for real.
sensitivity classes or something.
Whatever, dude. Let's order a pizza.
You got
So yeah, that was the
pizzas on your
catering,
planet, Blee? That's
and
exactly what
the
I'm
skull
talking
ate all their
about
stuff, but
right there. You might not be in the sequel either.
the frog
What did you call him?
No, that's
the frog ordered a giant gummy worm and that's it. And the skull did not want it. So I guess the skull also didn't want the yeah. I spelt Shelby's name wrong, I'm sorry. But she don't mind. Anyway, yeah, Baunted Bransylvania 4, that was quick. What a movie. Yeah, I had to do the dance with them. I could see it in my head, me doing this dance with my characters. Yeah. All the words are left at once. Yeah, I was afraid that the joke wasn't completely Catchable. Also, this song is like the cutest little song I ever made. It's one of my favorite songs. I made it in like 2018. It's called Big Garlic. It's on the soundtrack. I just put it there because it makes me happy, and this movie makes me happy. Oh, I gotta rush. It's almost over. Yeah. The sequel, The Day of the Snake, coming 2025. I promise. Oh man, it's about to end. Got my How Do I Child thing here at the end. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Baunted Bransylvania forever. Yeah.